It's been a humid day. Now we got storms rolling in. Mosquitoes are really bad. We'll have a camping type video coming up sometime. We've been going camping. It's just been so humid. We've been staying in our camper with our AC. And then when Rex goes out to go to the bathroom, he acts crazy and I don't have my camera. So, really sorry guys, but I hope you really like the lightning show going on. Storm's coming soon. Watch the clouds just kind of moving in. Kind of nice though. Hear that? That's our OG honey. She loves soccer balls. Oh no, if I can, might be able to get it on camera. We haven't been able to mow since it rains off and on. She likes her soccer balls. She's about 8.5. She'll be 9 next year, so yeah. She's the mama to this one. Our Lou dog. Louis! Our Louie dog boy. Yep. Then hopefully you can see her daughter. But yeah, got a lot of yard work to do, and with raining, weed eater just taking a crap, and we got to try to figure out how to get that fixed, and going camping. We've just been really busy. I got a sister that has a wedding coming up. Another sister that's going to be having a baby, and yeah, we got a lot of things going on this year. Bugs are bad though. Mosquitoes. There. Hopefully we don't get a really bad storm. Lightning, rain, thunder. Yeah, I'm good with. Just these mosquitoes coming around. They're really bad this time of year. Anybody have any suggestions about getting rid of mosquitoes in the yard for the dogs? I'm all up for it. Has to be pet friendly though. Yeah. I'm kind of hoping this weekend I can get maybe a little tiny video of Rex and Bella running around camp. Maybe show you guys my generator that we got for the camper, which works really well. Love it. We can run our TV in there, the lights, you know, the refrigerator, AC. Because the place we got is no running water, no electricity. So we're up for anything. But with the generator, we love it. We absolutely love it. Ran it for probably almost a month now. I'll have to show it to you guys. It works if you just want to run your AC, lights, and maybe a TV. Haven't tried the microwave yet. We do run the refrigerator. And then once we shut it off, it just converts over. But yeah, it works very, very well. I'll show it in a video. Highly recommend this brand. Just got to make sure you do the maintenance. Keep up on it. Shows you in the book. They don't sponsor anything, but yeah, you just do what you got to do. Any generator, follow the maintenance. It works well. Yeah, it's moving over slowly. You can tell. It's coming in. If you guys have any recommendations, like with weed eater that doesn't take a crap, I guess that'll work very well with us. We got to work on the one we have, but yeah. Just love storms. Love the storms. I live here in Sioux City, and we had one that touched down in Sergeant Bluff, which is not even too far from us, and tornado sirens didn't even go off, and we had high winds. So kind of scary, because I got a sister, she lives in Morningside, and they had a friend that ended up having a video of a tornado that was just basically in their backyard where they live, right there in Morningside. Technically, it's like on the outskirts, so yeah. Keep everybody weather aware. Just slowly moving in. You can watch the clouds. Still trying to get used to this YouTube posting. I got the time, I just don't know what everybody wants to see. I can show you a campfire, I can show you camp, I can show you fishing, I can show you dogs swimming up there. You know, it's whatever you guys want to see. I just got my phone. That's all I do to record. But hope you like the lightning storm. It's kind of cool. Nice lightning storm. Can get up a little bit higher for you guys. I don't know what's moving in. I haven't checked the weather, which I probably should, but you know, being an Iowa person, you're outside until it starts downpouring. You can't be out there any longer, so been out here, high winds, blowing around trying to gather everything, but we haven't brought anything out, so everything's put away except for my grill. And then you got the honey bear. Honey, look at you, boo-boo. Yeah, it's just my baby bear. Yep. Got her peony bushes coming in. I'm gonna get some type of tripod for my phone. Oh, that was a good one. I shake a lot. Doctors don't tell me what's wrong. I just shake. So if the camera starts shaking, I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I'm just trying to get a video in. No. Try to get videos maybe this weekend coming of our camper and generator with Bella and Rex. I did enter Rex in to a little dog type thing, trying to get him promoted and to the next to qualify, but we'll see. You can hear the wind starting to pick up as these clouds go overhead. It's kind of crazy. I don't know if you can see it. But, you know, we got a storm coming. I love where I live here in Sioux City. Very quiet. Love my neighbors. You know, you don't get that everywhere where you live. But so pretty. As soon as it starts raining, I'm going in, you guys. I'm sorry. I love haunted stuff. I watch almost all the stuff haunted on YouTube, but try to do different videos mainly on my dogs. You know, I'm just a dog lover. Camping, fishing is my go-to. Love to travel. Been to McAllen, Texas a bunch of times and stuff, you know, visiting my dad, going to South Padre Island or anywhere around there, and I wish I would have did videos. You guys would have loved them. But I'll try to do better. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to try to do better. Got a lot of stuff going on, so I'm going to try to at least do 2 videos a month now. Maybe more. They're probably going to be really short, you know. And where we camp at, there's no signal. So if you guys have anything, any suggestions on how to boost your signal on your cell phone in like remote areas, oh my god, that would be a game changer. We don't want to get Starlink. We don't want to have to try to add like another subscription. We're trying to limit on what we spend, so I'm just like, just trying to watch money. I mean, especially with having 4 dogs on different dog foods, going to the vet, you know. Rex has been going to the vet more because anytime he eats, he throws up. So then they keep on putting him on different stuff, and it's crazy. I went from an English bulldog that cost me like thousands of dollars all the time, and then I went to a Frenchie that is not doing so well. It's a hit or miss with him. He can do really good, you know, the first or like 2 days, and then all of a sudden, like on the 3rd day, he just starts throwing up all his dog food. So we got him on GI food. He's on probiotics. He was on some type of like acid reflux stuff, and they said if that doesn't work, it's going to be blood work. So I'm just like, that can cost up to probably, you know, thousands of dollars, and I'm just like, oh my god. So we're just watching him. After he eats, he gets put away for the rest of the night. We even try to do small meals. He'll eat a tiny bit in the morning, gets put away for about 2 hours, eats another, you know, his second dish, get put away for a few hours, and then his last meal of the day he'll eat, go outside, go to the bathroom, whatever, but then he has to get put away. He don't sleep with us. I don't know if you guys know about French bulldogs, but I don't think they sleep. Like, seriously, I do not think they sleep at all. Yeah. He'll sleep for maybe about 10 minutes. He gets up, grabs a toy. You wake up in the morning, you got like 7 toys in the bed. There's sometimes I wake up, he throws them up on my chest, and then he hits me in the chest with his feet, like, wake up, wake up, wake up. And I got a toy there. So he's different, very different from all my other bulldogs. So all my other bulldogs, you know, like, they'll sleep in the bed. And then once you put them in the bed, they go to bed. Him? No. It's nap time. Okay, I'm good. Let's go for about 4 hours. Yeah. Sorry for ranting, you guys. So pretty. Really pretty. So crazy. What time is it here? Almost 10 o'clock. Yeah, if you guys want me to do anything, I think I'm gonna get a doggy GoPro. Hook it to Rex and let him run around and let you guys see what he does. I think that'd be kind of cool. All this here is, oh, say about northwest. So, like I said, I haven't seen the radar. Probably should have been watching it. They told us something was coming in later on tonight, but we live right by the Missouri. So anytime here in Sioux City we get bad weather, we really don't. It kind of goes around us. And everybody else does. I think we have a barrier. But that's even when we're up at camp, too. Because that's right on the Missouri. Really close to, like, McCook Lake. You got to go past there and go. And, yeah. They say severe storms. Pops up, and it goes away. You might get a little bit of rain. Here, we've had high winds, and that's about it. And then it's like, after us, you get all the crap. So, just waiting for a big boom. Once I hear thunder, I'm going in, and it's done. But I was always one of those kids that, you know, you got your license, and I chase storms. I chase storms with my mom. We're like, oh, severe storm, let's go. You know, you're always one of those dumb people that do that shit. I don't do that anymore. You know. Kind of do whatever for the family. Stay home, cook, clean, take care of the animals. I don't have kids, so it's the animals. You know. I live life for me and them. And yeah. What are you doing, Boo Bear? Yeah, you ready to go inside? Yeah. Well, the mosquitoes went away. Yeah, because that storm's coming in, so they're going. Oh, jeez, Lou. Oh, jeez, Lou, dog. See Louie? In between my legs. And his mama. Yep. He loves his mama. I wish they would get along with his sister Bella, but they don't. Rex gets along with these two and Bella, so it's kind of like a free-for-all. You gotta have baby gates, you gotta like regulate and switch them out, and yeah, I got a zoo almost. At one time, I had beagles. So when I finally moved over here from Nebraska, I lived in South Sioux. We lived in the trailer court and we had beagles. And oh my God, I'm telling you right now, them guys get out of anything. You put them in a harness or you put them on a leash at a trailer court with their lead to go to the bathroom, they sneak out. We're constantly running for them. Then we moved over here and we got a fully fenced in yard. Like, the whole thing is fenced. And it didn't matter. These guys, oh my God, especially the male we had, Cash, he would sneak out of a tiny, tiny hole. Tiny hole. And we had our neighbor that was across our alley brought them back to our house. I'm just like, oh my God. So, you know, Beagles, I love beagles. I love the beagles I had. But no, too much prey drive. I don't like the prey drive type thing. I'm done with it. I love my sister's dogs. She has corgis, but prey drive. Nope. I'll stick with my bullies. I love my bullies. It's so pretty. I love lightning. I absolutely love it. You can tell it's coming closer. Where, yeah, almost completely covered. I don't know if you guys, yep, there's a star right there. But slowly coming over. So we got Leeds Day coming up here in June. I'm probably gonna post a video on it, only because they have really classic cars and everything that are up and down our street on the main drive, which I'm only a block and a half away. I'm probably not gonna do the volume on it, only because they have music playing and stuff, and I know YouTube hates, you know, that stuff. So as long as I can get away and not do, you know, the music, I'll probably, you know, walk through and stuff. But I wish there was a way to get around it. I don't think there is. If there is, let me know. But yeah, lots of classic cars. Then they have like a little flea market thing. When we first moved in over here, they had a carnival that went from the street we live on all the way down. Carnival rides and stuff and vendors, and that was really cool. It just kind of sucked because where we live at, we're the only driveway. So they just kind of blocked everything off. And our car we have sits really low, so trying to go through the alley was scraping bottom. And then, you know, I called the city and I asked them, and they were like, no, you can move the barricades, just move them back. So we had to do that for 4 days, which kind of sucked, but it was better, you know. You just got to call and ask. I mean, sorry for ranting, you guys. I'm just trying to think of stuff to talk about. The inside of my house, I am 99.9% sure my 2 bulldogs that passed away, especially the one that passed away on the 1st of January, is in my house. But then I also think that something followed us from the trailer I used to live at in South Sioux. You hear weird stuff. You hear my name being called, or if you're laying in my bed, you can feel paw prints coming up and just kind of sitting down type thing. You know, it's weird. You know, My nephew just told me about 2 weeks ago he thought he heard my female that just passed away on the 1st of January this year. Her she did this distinguish kind of like grunt bark, and that was her telling you, hey, I want to get up in the recliner to lay with you. She always did it. It was so funny because it was just so weird. And he was sitting in that spot and he heard it. And I'm just like, are you serious? Are you serious right now? He was like, yeah, I didn't want to tell you. And I'm like, I hear her all the time. Like, I can feel her walking up the steps to my bed. I can feel her like trying to make a bed where she always did. It just hurts. But you're glad at the same time, knowing that she's there. It's just... I don't know. It's a spot in your gut. I don't know about like the voice I hear in the house, like with my name. I can be in the kitchen, my husband can be in the living room, and I hear Sherry. I'm like, go out there, and I'm like, what? He looks at me really weird, and he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you called me. No, I didn't. I was like, yes, you did. You called my name. He was like, no, I didn't. So I'm just like, my nephew hears it too. You know, every now and then my husband be like, what? And I'm like, what are you talking about? You said something. No, I didn't. You know, I'm in the bedroom watching TV. No, I didn't say anything. And he's like, yes, you did. I'm like, no, I didn't. It just kind of got worse since we moved. I've been here since probably October of 2015. The trailer we lived at in South Sioux, yeah, that was kind of nutty. I would hear little kids giggling, laughing. My beagles would stand in the kitchen barking up at the ceiling at the living room. My little sister would sit there and call me when she was house sitting. She was probably about 15, saying someone was in the house and we're out of town. And yeah, it just crazy stuff being moved and everything. Coming over here, it just kind of like, I was thinking, okay, we're good, we're fine. And then just, you know, having 3 beagles and 2 bulldogs passing away, I'm pretty sure something opened up, and now I got more activity, because before there was nothing. I mean, even when the beagles passed away, didn't have no problem. Didn't hear nothing, didn't hear any voices. My bulldogs passed away and everything started wrapping up. So I'm just kind of wondering if I opened something up because I was more connected to them. So I'm just trying to shut it out, but it's not working. It's getting worse. I don't really sleep a lot. Maybe 3 hours. I might take about an hour nap. Some of my family members think I am like some type of empath. Yeah, I can hear stuff they don't, and but I block all that out. I don't want it. I want anything to do with it. I just want to live my life. I want to be free. I want to have fun. I want to do good things. Ooh, mosquitoes are starting to get bad now. Storm's starting to move in. Ooh, I got a nice wind. Yeah, a lot of people say I have an aura about me, but I'm just like, whatever. Honey, what are you doing? What are you doing, boo-boo? The mosquitoes getting you? Peonies are starting to do good. Look at these ones. Oh, they're so huge. I got some more, different flowers down here. I gotta clean out this flower bed. I got a bunch of stuff growing, but it's gonna be June. They're just now starting to bloom. Well, the purple ones are. I'm gonna just tell everybody right now, do not plant them by your house. It brings ants in. We have so many ants in the house, and they're not the little ones, they're the big giant ones. Yeah, do not plant them by the house. Out, away from the house. That was my biggest mistake. Can't believe how big they are this year. Holy moly. Except on the other side. The other side, they're small. But, alright. It's almost 40 minutes. Hearing me ranting and raving. I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't know. Seen 2 of the dogs. Next one's gonna be up at camp. Kind of hoping I can put like short clips together and stuff, but we'll see. Might be a bunch of mini clips, but yeah. If you guys got any suggestions, let me know. I am so open. I am open. Open for anything. I love camping. Camping is like my whole thing. Didn't do a lot of camping last year. We had a tent. I did camp when, tents when I was growing up. So now I'm just like older and I want something else. But alright, well, I'll be reading your guys' comments and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you. Bye-bye.